What's up, people? Your favorite cyborg's back. If you are just joining us for the first time, welcome to the program. This is the Hit the Bid Show. I'm your host. I won't even give my name anymore because you can call me 40 different names. I'm going to leave the illusion out there so we can pretend to be whoever we want. Because that's what we do every day. We pretend. We pretend. We put on shows for people. Oh, I'm sick of the noise. I'm sick of the nonsense trying to be someone who I'm not. I'm the guy in an office setting where people whisper and I walk away from the water cooler and they, oh, that dude, he's insane. And then they get closer. No, he really is insane. It's okay. Everyone's got their thing at work. You got the office whore. You got the office whatever. I'm the office crazy guy, and I don't care because I live my life like that. I live it out there. I say what I want. I do what I want, and what's been apparently the downfall of a lot of situations in my life is I'm too honest, and I say what's on my mind at all times, not thinking about the consequences. Because I think if you're truthful and you express how you feel, eventually the real people that you want in your life will emerge, and the people that can't respect you for being honest and being true to yourself, you don't need those people in your life. So right now, once again, we're at a crossroads. Now, the biggest issue, okay, since we started doing this, and you gotta remember, people, this is all, it's a give and take. I love talking. I love being a self-important douche. I love trying to help people. And of course, I've had so many people, the lovers, the haters, the people that root me on, the people that root for my demise. This is day one again, people. We're going to forget about the past. We're not even going to think about the past, except when I talk about what you just missed over the last couple of days. But what I've been doing with these videos and why it's helpful to me is that I get to release. The endorphins get to flow out of me. This is better than therapy. I don't need to pay anybody. I express how I feel. You guys get to take whatever you want from it and make it. Hopefully you made some money off the ridiculousness that I've shown you over the last, we're going to be, 4 years already since we've been doing this? Now, a lot of people have been asking me, why? Why have I done this T3 experiment? Why? Once again, it's for you. You understand I'm the Jesus Christ of Wall Street. You understand that, right? The Moses of money, the Abraham of assets, all that stuff. I'm here to serve the common good. Now, what I thought, and apparently I've turned out to be wrong, what I thought was that people wanted me in all my lunacy and all that fantastic comedy and all that other stuff that you've grown to come and love. At this point, some of you are saying, I thought this was supposed to be about the stock market. What is this guy just talking about his feelings and therapy? What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit? I just wasted like a minute of my fucking life. Well, for those people, you can turn away now because this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. So I went to the T3 Live experiment because I thought I would be the comic relief of their serious place, okay? And I thought for you serious traders out there, you wanted a place where if you didn't take me seriously or you didn't know how to embrace the horror of what I bring, you would have a situation at hand where you had the serious side. Hang on a second, I gotta go. See, that's another thing that goes on. This is life. What I bring here. I try to be, as honest and upfront, and if you guys want to hang out with me, here's the thing. Again, I try to bring some sort of eloquence to my speech pattern to make it more enjoyable for you people that criticize me when I speak unintelligently. What? Honesty is the way to go, and that's all I've tried to do, okay? And I try to have fun along the lines. Now the T3 thing, what happened was, and I'm going to show you a video that I did. Mike and I put together this little piece, and you're all wondering, why? Why would I go to T3? It was for you. It was for you guys. It wasn't for me. You think I want to be involved in anything corporate? You think I want to be involved with his rules and regulations? You think I want to be involved with people that take themselves too seriously? Please. I think you know me at this point, right? I did it for you people, you know? I could sit at home, do my trades, and be perfectly happy. Go back to sleep, I could nap out, I don't have to take the bus, I don't have to be in the city. If I could go to the city once or twice a week, that's fine with me, just to get out of the house. Okay, so anyway, I did it for you. I thought you could hang out. It was the perfect situation. You're going to be able to listen to all the T3 guys who are doing all right. I mean, you got Redler, you got Sperling, and you got like 12 other guys now, and you get to choose who you want to listen to. And then you would have me doing my 2-hour bit from 12 to 2, and then later on at 5 o'clock you could come back and do the videos. So here's what happened. They don't want to be funny. They don't know how to be funny, and they're not gonna be funny. They're doing their serious stuff, and now it seems like there's no room for the Hit the Bid crew, the Hit the Bid scene to have a special niche there. But right now, we're gonna give it another couple of months to try to figure out if there could be a harmonious combination of everything involved, because they don't want to stray from the path that they're on. Now, I'm not going to sit here and criticize T3. Maybe we'll do that at some time in the future. I could talk about all the pros and cons of the place, but what's the point? You guys made a decision. Obviously, we got about 2,000 people watching me, or 2,000 people, and also hello to all the new subscribers. And I think I was on the Day Trader and Rockstar show. That might have been where you guys came from. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
I thought this was supposed to be about stocks.
So I got sucked by NASDAQ. We had about 1,000 people. And then to Hit the Bid, we got up to about 1,000 people. And then the YouTube, we had about 2,000 people. I think about a grand total of 2 of you came over to the T3 Live website and joined up to participate. Now, that's not a reflection on me. I'm going to look at that as you didn't feel like ponying up $100 a month for what they had to offer. It's actions speak louder than words, right? Nobody came with me. Do I take that as an insult to me? No. Right now I'm looking at that as it wasn't what you wanted. You want more of this guy sitting here getting interrupted by his daughter talking about things that have gone wrong for me in my life. And that's what I like, okay? But now here's the thing. I did it for you guys. I thought maybe you wanted... Apparently, I read your emails incorrectly. And as a pessimist, I do tend to focus in on the negative ones. You know, like, Krull, you're a douchebag. Let's see some serious shit. Instead of you just ranting and raving and crying and whining like a little bitch. So I was like, you know what? Here you go. Here you go. I'm going to give you serious up your ass. T3 Live. As serious as cancer. You can get as much seriousness as you want on a daily basis and then come hang out with me for 2 hours. But that's not the way it's working out, okay? So we're in transition again. We're transition day number 1. Okay, so now here's what the point is, what I want to try to make as far as these videos concerned. I do these things. I love making these videos. I love just getting it out. If I held all this stuff inside, I'd be ripping my soul apart. All right, so I tell you to embrace the heart. Now, what does that mean? A lot of people don't understand. Sometimes I'm talking about how great I'm doing. Sometimes I'm talking about how you can just do the opposite of everything I'm doing. The magic of the day trading is where it really is. That's why I always wanted to do this live thing so you can see how it really works. When I lift my finger off the button and the trade goes the other way. It's phenomenal. But when I'm talking about these small size lots and how I'm holding on to certain stocks, those are where I actually do make money. Like the Red F calls, like shorting the Broadcom and the CMG, and now the Akamai and these straddles that we try to set up. Those are where the money. It's those situations where I just go crazy gambling and I take some stupid position, and those don't work out for me. But the thing that I wanted to do is you could have had all of that and more of the serious side. So if you wanted to see how it was done seriously. And I'm telling you, man, the guys, they're doing all right over there. I mean, take a look at Redler's call. The guy was buying gold since 800. Come on. The guy has been all over silver. The guy who's been riding Baidu since 80 bucks. When everybody thought that stock had its done, he said it's probably going to go to 150. Something like that. Again, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting too far ahead. I don't want to talk about the past. I don't want to talk about the future. I'm trying to get all these thoughts out. Sometimes it doesn't work out because I got too many thoughts in my head. Then again, I have one thought in my head, and it's just a buzzing noise. But the thing is, so you didn't want to pony up the $100, and most of the emails I got from you were very critical of the T3 Live website. There's nothing I could do about that. I'm not a programmer for the website. All I could do was offer my services, and my services apparently have been muzzled, as a lot of people have said in the email. Don't let them muzzle you. Well, muzzle is coming off. Okay, and that doesn't mean that I'm going to sit here just cursing and screaming and calling, people names, because what's the point of that, right? I'm from Brooklyn, so when those words come up, it's not for comedy. It's because that's how I speak. And some people think, you're just a cursing lunatic, you unintelligent prick fuck. Oh, just because I use curse words, that makes me unintelligent? That's a stereotype. We all love to stereotype. I'm also a Jew that knows how to make money. So let's look at that stereotype, okay? Let's look at that stereotype, because what I noticed over at T3 Live is, once again, they don't know whether or not to take it seriously when I'm giving my recommendations. And I'm going to have a couple of guys, when we get back to the studio, I'm going to have a couple of guys that witnessed, at least, the horror of what goes on. Now, also, we're having this new kid over, and his name is George, so you're going to love this kid. The JT experiment didn't work. There will be no more traders coming in trading my account, because apparently, once again, I have to blame myself. Apparently, I need to sit over the trader and make sure he doesn't trade anything more than one share at a time, and obviously can't be left alone, because I don't know what the hell happened. But that experiment is done. There will be no more trading under me, through me, around me, or even near me. That experiment just didn't work. And as much as I'll just blame myself and we'll move on. Because what's gone on is, I thought maybe if I had somebody next to me and I would yell out some trades, that person would get into those trades, realizing at this point just to embrace the horror. If you hear me say something, just do it. But it didn't work. Didn't work at all, and it's not gonna work. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna concentrate on what we do. Now, back to the Red F call. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, I was talking about Red F, the Google of India, right? The Groupon of India, the Facebook of India, the YouTube of India. It's the only Indian website there is. Red F, REDF. Okay? So I'm in the chat room, and I was like, here, people, here's a stock that I've day traded 3 times today, and I've lost 12 or 15 cents on 2 of the 3 of the trades, and then I made 20 cents. Bottom line is, the stock, when it breaks 10, it's probably going to go to 15 bucks. Let's buy those $10 calls for 40 or 50 cents. Next thing you know, they're trading at 60 cents, so I only bought 10 of them, okay? Then, of course, the stock starts to run. I double my money. I'm out. Next thing you know, embrace the horror, Red F's on fire. And then I have this guy coming up to me, he said, wow, that Red F call was awesome, you must be making a lot of money. I laughed and I chuckled and I welcomed him to the Hit the Bid family, and I explained to him who I was, and the crazy thing is, he knew who I was. It's weird being me. Some people know me. He knew me from Suck My NASDAQ days, which is crazy. Okay, so, what was I saying? The point is, we're in transition again. We're probably going to either relaunch Hit the Bid and do it live shows on Hit the Bid. We're going to, rebuild the website, and here's your opportunity. If there's anything that you want to do, if we're going to actually rebuild the website, this is about you again, okay? I know what I like to do. I like to talk, and I'm going to take callers, and I'm going to do my funny characters or whatnot. But the most important thing is knowing what you want. So send some emails. You have all those email addresses that you know to get in touch with me. Get in touch with me. Let's do something. All right. I've spewed on way too long. When my thoughts start coming together, I'll make some more videos later because we need to talk about a lot more stuff and what we're going to be doing in the future, alright? And if you counted how many times I blinked, let me know. Cyborg.